This is just a sign of greater things to come in 2019. Thank you very much. A round of applause. So next, as the photo shoot is coming to a close, I want to call Vilgro Kenya to come forward. And their interest is in health and life sciences. And I'll give Vilgro just a minute to tell us about Vilgro and why they want to award ConnectMed.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you. My name is Robert Karanja. I am the CEO and co-founder of Vilgro Kenya. We are a social enterprise incubator that's working in the health and life sciences sector. I'd love so much to have just 1 second of your time, ladies and gentlemen. Tafadhali. Tafadhali, I do not want to talk over you. Thank you so much. So, as you all know, the government has given us a challenge, whether we are in the private sector or whether we're in academia, to be able to speak to the big four. And one of those big four is health. And what we are trying to achieve as a country is to be able to achieve universal health coverage. A lot of times, we may be forgiven for reducing that terminology of universal health coverage to insurance. But I'm here today because universal health coverage actually takes more than just health finance. We have various barriers to healthcare, one of which is cost, to which finance is actually key. We also have issues to do with distance, and we also have issues to do with culture or stigma that may prevent people from accessing healthcare. So one of the reasons that we chose ConnectMed as a winner for the health track is because they are working on an amazing innovation that is looking at lowering the barrier to accessing healthcare in all those three. Their innovation is being able to lower the cost of healthcare by reducing the cost of consultation. Through telemedicine, they have been able to lower the barrier of distance. And also through the confidentiality and privacy of seeking healthcare from your house, they are also able to bridge the barrier of stigma or other cultural factors that may impede people seeking healthcare. And it is for this reason that we are really proud to present an award of 1 million Kenya shillings to ConnectMed. Thank you.
That's an award of 1 million Kenya shillings. And that's the kind of support we are talking about. When you talk about startup enablers, that is the kind of support we are talking about. And I want to thank Vilgro for supporting ConnectMed. I also want to thank ICDC for supporting Muhogo Foods. Thank you very much. A round of applause. So now we are moving to another category. And in that category, we are going to be seeing one of our key partners, the African Development Bank, represented tonight by Miss Gloria Muhoro. Ms. Muhoro is the Gender Technology and Innovation Expert at the African Development Bank. And I want to welcome her, and I know you're also welcoming her to speak to us, to give a few remarks before we recognize another category of winners. Welcome, Ms. Muhoro.
Thank you. Our chief guest, Madam PS, Dr. Maina, all partners, everyone, good evening. We partnered with the Nairobi Innovation Week to run a startup challenge in the 5 priority areas of the bank. This would be to light up and power Africa, feed Africa, industrialize Africa, integrate Africa, and improve the quality of life for the people of Africa. The reason why we do this, and we did this, is because Nairobi Innovation Week is the premier event that seeks to showcase innovations in the country and hopefully in the region and in the continent. And as a development bank, we seek to support that vision. That's why we supported this challenge. We hope to partner with them and do bigger and better things going forward. And yes, partner, and also bring other partners on board, strategic investors, to build the ecosystem around entrepreneurship and innovation, not only in Kenya, but in the region. So some of the startups that applied came from Tanzania, Rwanda, Uganda, Somalia, Tanzania, and of course from Kenya. So they are the ones that we will be recognizing this evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Gloria. And I'll ask you to come over on this side so that as I call the 5 winners, they may step forward and be next to Ms. Gloria. So for the Light Up Africa category, we have Solagent Technologies. Solagent Technologies. I'll call all 5 so that they're all feted at once. On the second category, are we together? On the second category, we have Integrate Africa. Under that category, we have a startup called Flair. The third category under the high 5 pillars is Industrialize Africa. Under Industrialize Africa, we have EcoAct. EcoAct. The fourth category is Feed Africa. Feed Africa. And we have Sweet and Dried. The last category, which is the 5th category, we have Improve Life. And we have Bento Energy. And at this point, I would like to request our chief guests, Dr. Betty Maina, PS Industrialization, to please come forward and award our 5 winners. A round of applause.
Yes. So according to the competition, the team was to get $1,000 each and a placard, but someone was generous enough to add another $500 to each of them, so they get $1,500 per starter.
Okay. So we give.
So Sweet and Dried Limited. There you go. And you get a plaque.
That is Sweet and Dried. Congratulations. Well done to you and your team. Thank you. The next placard, please. EcoAct is under the Industrialize Africa category. Congratulations. A check of $1,500 to EcoAct. Congratulations. Next category, Solagent Technologies Limited under the category of Light Up Africa. Congratulations, getting a check of $1,500. Next category, Flair Limited under the Integrate Africa category. A check of $1,500. Congratulations. Next category, Bento Energy under the Improve Life Quality. A check of $1,500. Congratulations. That is our 5 winners, our 5 startups, feted by African Development Bank for the 5 pillars. Another round of applause as they take their seats. Thank you very much. At this point, we are going to fet another set of startups. As I mentioned, it was not an easy journey. They started from 300, came down to 100, and now we are looking at the 15 most promising startups. The startups are in these 3 categories. We have idea category, we have the launch category, and we have the growth stage category. So I'm going to call the startups in 5s to come forward, and I'll call one of our guests to fet them. So we'll start with the idea category. My dear guests, let us join hands in welcoming our idea category startups. Magic Water, Gwinji Link, Kasemo Foods, Ours Africa, Lipa Solutions, those are the 5 startups under the idea category. That means they had a very good idea that needs to be taken to the next step. And for this, I'm going to request Jan Schwab. Jan Schwab is the head of Make IT all the way from Germany to celebrate with us this special week. Welcome. Okay, great. So, oh, they suddenly look so many, eh? But it's one team.
Each given an opportunity.
Okay, I think I was expecting 5, so I'll just request Jan Schwab to give a handshake to each one of them. Great. Now, those are our very early startups, 5 of them, and they have been brought by the entire team. I think they have great teamwork, right? Out of the 5, the judges were unanimous in selecting just one of them to be the best out of the 5. And I will ask again Jan Schwab, head of Make It IT from Germany, to come closer this way. First, to recognize the one who was selected as the best out of the 5, and that is Ours Africa. Come forward, so that all our guests can also see Ours Africa. Thank you very much. Yay! Give them a round of applause. Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And the others will get each a placard. Yes. The next category is the launch category, and we have the following startups. Each a placard.
I can just call them Link.
Gwiji Link, come forward for your placard. Congratulations. Magic water for your plaque. Come forward. Congratulations. Kasemo Foods, come forward for your plaque. And finally, Lipa Solutions, come forward for your plaque. Congratulations, and wishing you all the best in your next steps. Our next category is the launch category, and here we have 5 startups that were selected. Join me in welcoming GIG events or gig events. Gig events. Mshule. Come forward. Yusudi Limited, come forward. Sauti Africa, come forward.